crazy how the thing for this place is right down here.
Yo, how we doing? Yeah, I got a new everything really. Everything's new, so yeah, just giving it a bit of a test. It's all got to come back off anyway. Boy, it's strong down here. Yeah, it's all got to come back off anyway because I'm gonna do a stream of actually building the rig. So yeah, it's all got to come back off. So, but yeah, we've got a few new bits.
That must be the unluckiest thing ever, getting stuck under that then.
Gotta lie down then. New wheels. Yeah, it's I don't feel like I can be truly honest about it because I feel like if I'm truly honest about it, you won't believe me. It's that good. So hopefully you can hear me okay as well. We've had a small mic upgrade as well, so hopefully you can hear us all right on that department. So are we blurry now? We are all right. Don't feel like we're as I don't feel like we're very colour corrected here.
Who's getting the job on the board?
In-game radio is really loud. Yeah, I could turn that down a little bit. No issue. Would be nice if Moza did. Well, this is universal. You can unbolt this and put a custom wheel on. Yeah, this is universal straight from the factory. You can just take this off and put a new wheel on if you want. I've got a Moza hub coming, so I'm not too bothered. So I feel like my GoPro is miles away from looks like. That job is on the board apparently. Are we taking Annie's job, are we? I know we're not. Holly, pack it in.
Yeah, mine are all rubbish.
Yeah, same here. Mine are awful.
Oh, I know what it is. Because I haven't got the white wheel on. That's why I'm struggling. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Congrats on the Moza. How come you changed? Look, I really do want to be honest with you about the Moza stuff. I've got the Moza shifter, the wheel and pedals, but I honestly don't know how to put my point across without you not believing me. Put it this way, I will never, ever, ever go back to Fanatic. Ever. And I own all my Fanatic stuff. I've got 12 wheels, all mine. Don't have to get rid of it. Completely my stuff. I will never go back to Fanatic ever again. I mean, considering how cheap this stuff is, I mean, this wheel rim, for instance, how cheap it is. The quality is insane. And the shifter, if you own a Fanatic shifter, or you own a Toastmaster shifter, and you want a new shifter, or you're happy with your shifter, when you try this, you won't. You'll get another one. I mean, the physical feel of putting it into gear is just mental. It's honestly, it's stuff's incredibly well built. I mean, the direct drive thing's awesome. Direct drive's nice, feels great, but it's the build quality. Just never had nothing like it. It's what I should have got. Before that stuff should have been this good. That's how I feel. For a starter wheel, mate, if you've got a Fanatic wheel, that's not a starter wheel, you know. There's a job on the board, is it? So I'm using the R9 at the moment, with the cheapest good wheel that Moza do.
I ain't here anymore.
This wheel's about £250, but compared to my other wheel, like my Fanatic stuff, the build quality of this is insane. So, if the colour correction off because, yeah, that's what it is. It's a black wheel. I think it's sorted now. Are we looking okay now? I think we look alright now. With these boys putting the job on the board, or? Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, really good. So, is my white balance too high? That's better. That look a bit better? We're looking alright now? Hey, did you get the dust bags with your wheel and the cheapest wheel for Moza? Yeah. No. So, in my opinion, yes, the cheapest wheel is £128, but I'm saying the cheapest good wheel that I would buy. But you've got to remember, I come from Fanatic, and I own all the Club Sport stuff. So I come from really hefty Fanatic equipment. So for me to go to like a plastic cheap wheel, no, I wouldn't. But this thing is insane. Like, the build quality is just mental. Nothing plastic on it. It's all aluminium. You know, all the rotaries, the quick release. Like, it just, honest to God, actually started drifting again. Got the Moza handbrake on as well, and oh mate, the stuff's just, it's fucking mad. I'm gonna do a video of me putting all the equipment in. I wanted to test everything, and I'm on a new microphone today as well, so I don't know if my light setup on my secondary cam, but yeah, we're on a new mic. Can I get any more light on here or not? So yeah, we're on a full, same as Jimmy Broadbent, so full microphone setup. I hope it sounds good, because I feel like it's the best I've ever sounded. I'm struggling with volume a little bit. That's the only thing, but that's my end. Let me know if you can hear me breathing and that too much as well, because I've got to get used to having a mic on my face again, which takes a bit of getting used to, so. That the job we're taking, boys, is it?
Yeah. Oh, Mold's where we're at currently.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Should I just take a job, boys?
There's one on the board now.
Alright. Old school,
Should I change
yeah.
my truck? Feels like it's slow.
Isn't all plastic, it's very made... Right, okay. I'm not arguing with you, Liverpool. It's all good. But I appreciate what you're saying, and I'm not trying to down the quality of the wheel. It's just something I wouldn't own, is what I'm telling you. So... I know it's not all plastic, but you've got to respect where I've come from. The stuff that I've already got is amazing. So that's kind of what I'm trying to say. So. Your wheel setup looks good, yeah. What's the time down there? For me, it is what time? I actually don't have time on me. I don't know what time it is. 12 o'clock, I think. So, but yeah, you'll have to bear with me with my mic. The interface that I've got for the current microphone that I'm on has run out of power, so I will get the microphone sorted. We are going back to the white truck wheel at some point as well, but I'm just testing all my equipment out. So. No, I'm just saying even he was very good. Yeah, no, I know. I'm not disagreeing with you. And as I say, for Logitech prices, yes, that's the one I would go for. So, but where am I picking up from? I'm picking up. New wheel, like, feels fantastic. Shut up. Shut up. Shift is due tomorrow. Honestly, you won't regret it, like, at all. So there's one guy, I don't know if he's physically listening or not, but a guy called Bob that's in my community, and he's a full Fanatic user. He's same as me, and he's obviously wanting to go direct drive. He's not afraid to spend a penny or two, you know. He's a really nice guy, and he's also done something which I don't know if he wants me to let you know about that, but I'll wait until I hear from him. But he's gonna go full Moza. He's gonna go from Fanatic to Moza, and I honestly can't blame anybody. Like, Busmaster, in my opinion, dead, pointless. Ought to use all plastic stuff. Bear in mind, I've used the Busmaster direct drive wheel, but wouldn't touch Busmaster anymore. Not for the money. And then Fanatic is just ridiculous. So.
It's all good, boss. You can say something.
Yeah, so Bob knows that I play some American truck, and my dream American truck shifter.
I'll let someone else take point on this one.
My dream American truck shifter is a custom chrome shifter from ATS Accessories, and Bob lives not far from the company and has surprised me with one. And if I believe it or not, it's probably his first ever time giving something away. I don't know, but can't thank him enough. Like, so we've got a chrome shifter to unbox at some point once that comes in.
Freddy, stop.
Hey Freddy, if you can F7 it or use the console to put you back on the road. If not, we're gonna kick you. Oh, my bad. My bad, Freddy. I meant the other guy. I couldn't see. My bad.
I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if I installed Freddy or what.
I don't know, but I could see a mess happening, so. Dog wants to play. Did she? I thought she was sleeping. No, she's asleep. Alright, let's quickly sort out my sound for you. I can't wait to get a bloody
Just wait for Callum to catch up, he's nearly here.
I can't wait to put a Go XLR on here. I've been using the Go XLR on my desk so much. Yeah. Having to do that every time you want to adjust something. Yeah, no. Definitely no. Right, I think that's us set back up to about where we are. I'm going to be using the head cam quite a bit. Obviously I don't have any buttons here anymore. So we've gone back to a button box on here. But I'm currently waiting for a few more bits from Moza. But yeah, we got the rig built pretty well. I got everything where I wanted. I had to re-drill everything. But you guys can hear me on the new mic okay. Question is, do you prefer the new mic or do you prefer the old mic? There's a question for you. Yeah, it sounds good, doesn't it? I mean, it's a XLR microphone, so it's the same as having it on a boom arm. It's just I can't do boom, but it's a big boy mic. Like, it's huge. So, but yeah, it's awesome, man. I'm really pleased I went for it. I just want to change this because this isn't powerful enough to run the mic, but it's really good. Huge mic though, massive. Who are we waiting for? Who's off having a wank?
Just waiting for Callum to catch up.
Yo, Freddie, if you can't hear me, I apologise. It was not you. The guy that was stuck in the bush wasn't you. I don't have names on, so I massively apologise. Feel free to come back up the front by all means. What's the Go XLR you use? I don't have one currently. I have one on my desk, but I don't have one on the rig. But I am in the middle of picking one up, so bear with me. I've got 3 blowjobs to give tomorrow, and then I'll be able to go and get one. A joke, by the way. But yeah, let me know if you can hear me breathing and that too much on the mic. It's been a while since I've had a mic this close to my mouth. It's weird. But sick though. Yeah, setup's coming together now. Well happy. Well happy, boys. But yeah, we'll be doing some head cam tonight, just to test. I had to drill some holes to mount my steering wheel. Had to re-drill this. I had to completely rebuild this arm here, and then I had to re-drill the shelf for the shifter and the handbrake. So I'm going to take all this back off tomorrow. I'm going to rebox it, and then I'm going to be adding on a video of fitting it all, because the wiring's an absolute state at the moment. There's wires everywhere. This shifter's the bollocks though, boys. I'm pretty sure we could turn this off as well. What? Oh man, honestly, I don't want to sit and go on about the wheel and that, because I feel like people are going to think I'm just making it up, but yeah, just I will not be touching Fanatic with a barge pole, so that's for sure. The wheel, I mean, the wheel's beautifully smooth. I mean, me Fanatic was very smooth though, so the wheel's beautifully smooth. The power delivery on the wheel's completely different. Drifting's fantastic. Handbrake, everything's super sick. Really good. What adapter? None. Not using any adapter. I just screw it straight onto the shaft. It doesn't bother me about damaging the shaft, because I'll just get another shaft made if need be. I've got no CB at the moment because I've run out of USB ports, so, well, not ports but USB inputs on the game, so What's the story been? A while, got off, up and running. Been trying to look for a server the other day, have a steering wheel lined up. Awesome, dude. How you doing, Lee? You all good? Direct drive, does it mean you can loads of steering wheel rotate? Yeah. I mean, I'm on 900, so... Pedals take a bit of getting used to, because these pedals are completely different than the ones I used to have.
I don't know what's going on with that air, Jesus. I'm going to reconnect. I think there's something going on with my air.
We got many in chat today, have we? Seems like there's a fair few of yous in today. Well, even if you're not fancying Moza or you don't believe me, if you're a shifter user, buy the Moza shifter. It's £140. Buy the Moza shifter and then tell me the stuff's not good. Best shifter out there by far. $64? Wow. Hello. How we chilling? Hey Michael, how you doing, man? I've missed everybody, but I'm just trying to get my rig sorted before I get back on streaming, so yeah, well happy. Your rig is similar to Scotty's? No. You can take that back. Scotty's rig is similar to mine. Yeah, Scotty's actual rig's built off my rig. If you ask him, he'll tell you. Oh yeah, the force feedback's brutal. Yeah, it's strong. Find some off-road for you and show you. But yeah, it's, as you can see, it's strong. I don't know if my screens are looking a bit light today, but I'll mess about with the GoPro and that for the next stream. I wasn't too bothered. I had it set up for the head cam, so I just wanted to get on, to be honest. So I know you can, yeah. I won't be using this wheel for trucking though, so I don't want to turn it off. I'll be using my white truck wheel once the quick release turns up, so definitely. Samsung 43's here, TV's here, so yeah, I run a 43-inch monitor on my desk, but that was £1,000. So on the rig I run 343 inch, but they're only 8 millisecond response time. I mean, it's only 3 milliseconds slower than the actual monitor. So it's like, don't get me wrong, if I had the money I would go monitors always, but I'd rather have TVs than small monitors by far. So I probably will try and get back into a bit of racing, I would say, yeah. Yeah, so I've got Acer Strix 27 inches. I've got 3 of them on the other rig. I don't have the other rig now, but they're sitting in a box. I've also got the G9 49 inch. Sorry, had the G9 49 inch. We've got a 48 inch Gigabyte Aorus OLED monitor. That's brilliant. And I've got on my desk, I don't know if you'll be able to see my desk from here. So, but yeah, my desk's running a 43 inch 144 Hz monitor. So that's a monitor on my desk, and these are TVs. So, but I really like them. I couldn't go back to small now. I'd really struggle. I do miss my button boxes down the sides, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm starting to get used to it now. Oh, shifter's amazing, mate. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, best shifter I've ever used. I've got the Fanatic shifter, I've got the Thrustmaster shifter, I've got a Logitech shifter as well. Best shifter I've ever used in my life. So dog's still sleeping-ish. Can't see her. I'm assuming she's still sleeping. Oh, see what I mean about the clunkiness though? My God, it's clunky. What's your honest opinion, Bob? You generally like it, or you just saying that because I talked you into it? Honestly, if you're a Thrustmaster shifter user or Fanatic, just sell it and buy a Moza shifter. Honest to God. And Fanatic users can actually change over to Moza for free because your stuff's worth so much. I do play a bit of ATS.
That was them when I got here.
You gonna charge me £5? I'll shut up if you saw me go out to Laro. Hey! Tell you what though, your arm gets tired with a shifter. We run a Big Daddy server. This is a Big Daddy server, so. Oh, my bad.
Coming round.
Oh yeah, super easy. Oh, you talking about the server? I didn't take anything to do with the server. So... Can't wait to go for a GoPro 10 though, boys. Get rid of this colour problem. Okay. I will find one for like 3p one day.
Right, looks like we lost Bob again.
Bob's popped. Oh yes.
I'll get past this junction and I'll pull up.
Oh yeah. Oh, I definitely will, man. I was just pulling your leg, you know. You could have milked it a bit longer. That's better, isn't it? Does this look better, chat? That's better. I think I've nailed it. Yeah, that's better. That's more like it. I need to set a button to turn the
I'll meet you guys on the other side of the tunnel. Don't wait for me park.
I need to find a button for the names. Got no names on them. What is it? How do I get it on permanently? Show name tags. Is that the one? Gameplay. Where do we put truck setting? Camera. That's it. Why can't I get my name tags back on? Oh, the wheel and shift is just... It's mad. How do I get the name tags on permanently? I've got that. And... Okay. Toggle player names. N. Have to put that on a button. That's fine. On this, put Morgan Freeman. Yeah, I don't deal with the mods, mate. Well, I do actually, but I need to sort out the Bob back or no? Bob coming back, is he? Bob, are you coming back, are you? Oh mate, the stuff's just legit. Like, all my Fanatic stuff's gone, that's for sure. So my main thing is, I want to sell as much of the Fanatic stuff as possible and then buy the F1 wheel. And I'll go from there, but I'm tempted to buy the other GT wheel as well, just to see what the quality difference is like. So yeah, we'll have a look, but yeah, the Fanatic stuff's got to go. Yeah, I can hold Z and put them on, but I can't get them to stay on. Oh, I must have done something wrong. Don't know if Bob's coming back. Right, heard nothing from Bob, so we'll crack on.
Let's go for it. Oh, he's just connecting now.
Yeah, we'll just take our time. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, my name tags are turned on in the gameplay thing, so... I think what my issue is, I had them on an up and down toggle switch, but I can't plug that button box in currently, so...
All good, boys, let's go.
Oh, cheers Firefire for that, man. I appreciate it. Also saved me a fiver, because I'm still going to talk about this, but I can't talk about this now. I'm not allowed. We have to wait until Firefighter's not in chat before we can talk about this now. Problem is, what he hasn't thought about is he is going to be coming to my house. So therefore, he is going to have a go of it. Hey Bob, did you get a chance to look at anything else while you were there then?
I did, fortunately, and I wanted everything.
I must admit, although I love my wheel that I have now, and I definitely will be keeping it, I still fancy the same one, but the one with the dry carbon and all the lights on it, as well as this.
The guys at Micro Center were trying to do
How would that?
buy it on credit, you can buy it now. I'm like, no, I'm good.
You literally, Bob, you can just, there's so much going in the background, bless him. As you have made oh, awesome, dude. Kids new behind me. Yeah, you're good, man. You're all good. As I say, I'm not going to be on long tonight. Whether I leave this video up, I don't know. But I just wanted to get the camera set back up. I wanted to make sure everything works and I'm comfortable before I do the video of actually building this. Because this is just a test. Nothing's actually bolted down. Like, this isn't fastened on. That's not bolted on. This isn't bolted on. The shifter's loose. My handbrake's loose. So it's just a test fit. So, but yeah, well happy. Extremely happy. Still haven't decided what I'm gonna do when I don't have any paddle shifters. So I'm not too sure. I might try unbolting this and see if I can just add another wheel to it. I am intrigued. Yeah, I am intrigued. We should try that today. While we're chilling. Actually, I'll do it off stream because I don't know what's behind here. I don't want to brake now, so yeah, I'll do it off stream when I can actually concentrate. But all these are sick, man. All these rotaries and got joysticks as well. The two joysticks. You can bolt the rim. You can buy an F1 shape. Not for this wheel, no. The F1 shaped one doesn't fit on this. So. Alright, bosses, how we doing? Yes, Jaden. 100%. Fanatic stuff's about 4 times as expensive, but yes, I will never be going back to Fanatic. Not unless something drastically changes, but I definitely wouldn't go back to Fanatic. Even if they phoned us tomorrow and said, we're going to send you out a DD1 and all the extra bits. I can't use a wheelbase that costs £1,000 when this stuff exists. Like, if I wanted an expensive wheelbase, I'd buy the Moza R16, which is about £700. But the good thing is with the Moza stuff, the stuff's worth the money. Nobody can't tell me that this whole wheel isn't worth 250 quid. It's fully aluminium, got multiple joysticks, it's got rotary encoders, it's got CNC paddles with dry carbon paddle shifters. Like, it's worth 250 quid all day. And that's the biggest thing I'll say about this stuff, is it's worth the money. I can't put it across anymore. The Fanatic stuff is plastic. A lot of the wheelbases have a lot of plastic in them. A lot of the wheel hubs in that are plastic. I just can't. It just isn't worth the money. As I said, don't forget, I have gone from 13 different wheels. So I've got the Fanatic Porsche wheel, Fanatic BMW wheel, Fanatic McLaren wheel, Fanatic F1 wheel. I've got 3 Fanatic hubs. You know, I'm very lucky. I've got all the best Fanatic gear, and I'm choosing to use this over that all day, all 100%, all day. If someone said to me tomorrow, I'll swap you a full Fanatic setup for the Moza wheel, I would do the swap, but then I would sell the Fanatic wheel and buy another Moza wheel. And if you're looking for a handbrake for drifting, this thing's the bollocks, mate. The Fanatic handbrake's all wobbly and flimsy and shit, but this thing's mint, man. It feels so good, and the shifter is just insane. Yeah, I've used Logitech, I've used Thrustmaster, I've used Fanatic. What else have I used? I haven't used the Cube wheel. So yes, you can use an NRG, and Moza sell their own quick releases as well for 50 quid. Not bad. I've got a Logitech wheel behind me that Mr. Richard Thomas gave me for my girlfriend. So yeah, Logitech's alright, but the stuff's just too old now. Yeah, they don't really have a place in the market anymore now, in my opinion. Don't forget the R12 support be around the 500 mark. Nah, not a big fan of the R12, to be honest. It doesn't work with all steering wheels. So, and the 12 Newton meter thing's lovely and all that, but really don't feel like you need 12 Newton meters like at all. Like, I mean, currently this wheel's really strong. It's very smooth, but if I hit a bump or something, it's really strong, as you can see. And I'm only using, what have I got it on? 20. Got it on 35%. That's all I'm using. So 35%. So I tell you one thing, I must admit, the one thing I really thought I was gonna miss. So because I've been a Fanatic user for multiple years now, I honestly thought I would miss not being able to adjust the wheel on. So on a Fanatic wheel, you can adjust force feedback as you're driving. So I thought I would miss. I thought I would miss that, but with the Moza wheel, you can adjust it on your phone, which is bloody awesome. So you can actually adjust it on your phone while you're driving.
Can I get a mic check, please?
Loud and clear, big man. So yeah, with the Moza app, I can adjust my force feedback, and I can adjust all my process. I can adjust the steering wheel. I can come into here. I mean, it's not detecting my wheel, but it's probably because I didn't have the app open when I turned it on. It'll detect it now. But yeah, so app, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I don't know what mic you went to, Bob, but you sound amazing.
The Steel Series mic.
Impressive. There you go, boys. Turn that light off fire. I know some of you were getting annoyed. Someone's just sent me a Steam message telling me to turn the wheel light off. Come on, boys. Come on, there's more to life than that. Hey, Callum. Do you want me to do the speed limit? I mean, that's what we do. So what we do is we get the person at the front to do the speed limit. And also do red lights as well. Only the guy at the front. So whoever's leading does red lights and the speed limit, and it gives us a lot of chance to catch up. How's it going, VK? Hope you're well, dude. Callum, you do realise it's 50 mile an hour here, don't you? And you're doing 35. There we go. Get your cruise control on, Mr. Callum. Cruise control's where it's at. I haven't got my cup holder on at the minute, chat, so... So, Mr. Bob, what's your thoughts then? Have you played with your shifter out the box yet?
I have. I just need to get everything torn off and put back together.
It's bloody impressive, isn't it, for the money?
Yeah, it was $150 US dollars for me, so it wasn't bad.
Yeah, and to be fair, I'd pay Fanatic prices for this stuff quite happily.
I told you that the other day, you better quit saying that. Moza's gonna watch and want to jump up their prices.
What's on the tablet? Sim dashboard. The tablet's not really set up very well at the minute, but yeah. What's the pedals are you using? So I'm using the Moza SRP pedals, which are probably the best pedals on the market for the money, but they are good, and I don't want to say they're not good, because for £150 the pedals are impressive, but I used £600 Fanatic pedals like previously, so I'll definitely be changing to the Moza CRP pedals, because I'm really intrigued to see what they feel like. I really am. They look amazing, they really do. So, but if you've got Logitech pedals or you've got Thrustmaster pedals and you want a good set of pedals for cheap, these are very good. They're very good.
Headlock.
All good, bud.
Hey, well, the server's running really good now. Nice to get some use out of the server now. See if we can get some more guys in the server. Get yourselves in, man. Gotta get some big convoys going again.
All good, man. Go ahead. I'll bring up the rear.
I only like it in the rear on a Saturday.
This guy.
Still haven't eaten any food yet. What time is it? Oh, bollocks. Fucking 1 o'clock. Oh, no. Oh, I did a bad thing.
Mark, there is nothing wrong with a late night snack.
There is if now it's fucking open. Bollocks. Oh, that's all Firefight's fault, man. Oh, actually, hang on. This place is open. They do. Oof. Yeah, the force feedback is brutal, look. That's on 35%. It's fucking lethal. I want a kebab. with a free set of hits. That would be fucking good, wouldn't it? Be ordering all the time. Not bad. In a very good mood today, I'm not gonna lie. Chicken shawarma kebab. Large. We'll take some salad. Zero on the sauce. Beautiful. Oh, stop, you bastard. Mackey's, mate. I know I don't drive though, innit? So. These lot are gonna complain at me, but let me order me dinner. Oh, they do deliver, mate, but it's like £7 delivery here. Like, I'm not. It's ridiculous. I don't mind paying it, like, but. Boom. Dinner ordered, man. Order accepted. Lovely. Right, so if that one's on 600k, why don't we change? That's the dashboard. I don't know which dashboard it is, mate, if I'm quite frankly honest. I'm not 100% sure.
Man, I do love this bridge.
I'm a bit of a bridge fan myself, you know. Like, there's a lot of bridges I go over and I'm like, this is sick. Yeah, it shows all sorts, speed, delivery location. Yeah, it shows a bit of everything really. Oh, my bad. I wish they'd fix the bloody GoPro app, chat. Like, the GoPro app is shit.
Danny, you got a car over to your left, man, that you're pushing all the way through.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, it's really good, man. It's got all the info on and... Tell you what, microphone quality amazing. Standard ear comfortability not good. So I am pleased I found out that you can get replacement ear cups, because I'd be heartbroken if I had to wear this all the time. Like, my ears are stinging right now. Audio Technica BH1 or something like that. Amazing. Mic is unreal. Like, obviously it's an XLR microphone, so it's like, yeah, my voice doesn't do it justice, that's for sure, but amazing microphone. And it's on the headset, but the standard ear cups for the headset are very poor. So they're just too small, and I've got massive ears as well, which doesn't help. But what we're like on the GoPro chat, are you all happy? Everything looks okay? It is getting dark, but obviously it's oh, what is it in game? I think it's 8 o'clock at night, so
I'm gonna pull over. Ready when you are.
I'll bring up the rear. I'll try it on a different day, why not? Someone else want to go first? Don't like the engines, I know. A lot of people don't if they've not heard it in real life, but because I've heard them in real life, I love them. But people rev them too high, that's the issue. This is how they should sound. But people like rev them all the way. Yeah, not nice. I definitely need to adjust my force feedback slightly, but yeah. Yeah, they are loud, like. My window's shut now.
Oops, my bad.
I'm just gonna set a nighttime profile up on this GoPro. Bear with. Perfect. My bad boys, my bad. I wasn't watching where I was going. Speeding away, my little speedy truck and that. I just cut poor Annie off, man.
You're all good, don't worry.
I didn't hit anyone, like, but yeah, I mean, I'm trying to reach out, sort my dog out, and drive. So I'm not trying to make excuses. They can ban me if they want. I don't mind. They ban me for 3 days. It means I'll go and play somewhere else. How tall is the shifter? Wondering for position. The actual shifter body, you mean? Ah, it's about 7 inches or something. Awesome. So you guys are happy with the sound quality and the visual quality? Well, apart from that, obviously I'll be changing the steam wheel. But you're quite happy. You can see the shift there. You can see everything. Would I get more than one yes or no? Because I know there's at least 40 years in here, so 2 or 3 yes or no's would be great. You're driving. Ah, so you're not happy. What can I change, Bob? I know for a fact Bob's literally just said no just to be awkward. Can't see the dashboard on the tablet. That there's not a lot I can do. Like where would you want it? I generally haven't got anywhere else to put it, so obviously it's not where it's meant to be. It's meant to be more tilted like this, but it's not actually fitted yet, but not a lot I can do for that. Obviously you can see it better if I run something like that, but yeah, there's not an awful lot I can do. I can see it, and that's the main thing, so. Yeah, I mean, there's literally nowhere else to put it where you could physically read it. Only downside about what Bob did for us the other day is I ended up looking through other things on ATS accessories.
What else did you look at?
Oh, don't. I'm not talking about it. I forget he has a bloody stream on. I ain't gonna put the lights on outside, chat. Just fucking there.
Buddy, we're all lurking on that stream.
I can't lurk on your stream because you don't stream. Right, bear with us. I'll be 2 seconds. That's one thing I don't have anymore. I don't have a mic mute button. So there might be some reflections behind this chat, but I've had to put the lights on so I can see. Oh, you guys can't see, can you? Now I can see the door. Nailed it. Yeah, I mean the tablets and all that, they're brilliant, but unless you've got a full-blown rig, they do get in the way a little bit.
Made it to this gas station with 5 miles of fuel left.
Good job, Skinny. I've actually like rolled into a gas station on no fuel left before.
That's what I thought I was going to have to do.
Now here's the thing, Bob, what do you think I was looking at on ATS accessories? No hints given. They look massive though, like they look huge. Look sick though. I think Bob's got one as well. I just want Bob's setup, to be honest. If you could just post that, that would do it. Well, once he changes over to Moza, I don't want his Fanatic game. Could get a pop-up green screen. I've got one, yeah. Yeah, I've got one. Got a pop-up green screen. Oh, I've got all sorts of shit.
Don't know if it's me, but the last 100 miles of a job always feel like they just take the longest.
But yeah, the pop-up green screen I use on the desk over here.
Yeah.
So that's yeah, I do. I love the pop-up green screen. It's really good, but it's no good for here because this is too wide. Not wide enough. But yeah, they are really,
Look at that
really good.
chair. Amazing.
Not bad for the money. You know what I like though, like how bad lighting can like ruin your setup as well. Like, if you look at this, how bad does this look? That's no lights. That's bad lighting. And this is proper lighting. Amazing, like, people think it's all about a good camera, but it really isn't. Oh, you fucker. I can't stop that quick, my boy. Mainly 5M. Mainly. That's not my main PC, that's the spare. That's the house spare PC. My main PC's in bits in the computer room. But the black one that's on the desk at the moment, that's our house spare computer. By them, I play a 59-year-old gangster who is not very gangster. Hey Bob, I don't know if you know, but you know in the game settings, if you go to controls and you go to sensitivity, if you put it all the way to the right, it makes the truck feel a lot better.
I'll give it a go when we pull over here.
I don't know if you notice when you're doing like 60 mile an hour and you move your wheel like 2 mil left, 2 mil right, the truck swerves all over the place. Mine's beautiful. New wheel, yeah, new wheel, shifter, handbrake and pedals. All new. How does it feel? Any idea why did you go with Moza? Yeah, so feels incredible. Obviously I have a lot of Fanatic stuff. I have 2 Fanatic wheelbases, I have about 13 Fanatic wheel rims, all Club Sport. I have 2 Fanatic shifters, Fanatic handbrake, 2 sets of Fanatic pedals. So I'm a big Fanatic fanboy. Well, was, I'm not anymore. My biggest issue is since the UK came out of the EU, Fanatic's expensive now, and it was anyway. But like a DD2 in the UK is like, I think it's about £1,200 plus £290 in import fees. Like 1,500 quid just for the wheelbase. Not even just shipping, without shipping. I'm talking about the import fees, purely just the import fees. Around about 20 to 25 pound in the £100. If you spend 1,000, you spend an extra 250 quid. So my whole setup was designed to, all I needed to do was change the wheelbase. So once my other base broke, which it did, all I needed to do was take off my V2.5 and put on a DD1.
My trailer look rather close in Nathan, buying your
but
view.
for the money, it's ridiculous. And the other thing is, I've had some of my Fanatic stuff break with age. So my issue is I wanted to go direct drive, but I also wanted to stick with Fanatic, and I also wanted to stick with something I could afford. I didn't want to go for Logitech. £1,000 for direct drive, ridiculous for their quality of stuff. Didn't want to go Thrustmaster because that's going from...
Hey Freddie, can you hit your
like,
brakes real quick? I don't think your trailer lights work.
yeah, that's going from like a lot of like... Thrustmaster's great, but it's a lot of plastic in compared to
You're all good, man. Thank you.
Fanatic. So when I saw the Moza stuff, I was really intrigued, and I thought, it does look really well built, and the price is very, very good, and yeah, I was genuinely interested. So obviously I hit Moza up. Moza offered to send me it out to see what I think. So they sent me it out. My God, I generally was not expecting. Obviously I've had stuff sent from Fanatic as well, so the buying the stuff's not a problem. It doesn't bother me. But it's just the build quality for the money. Like, the shifter is the best shifter on the market. Honestly, it is fantastic. The wheel is just built incredibly. Like the rim, I'm not talking about the base. The base is awesome, but it's just a wheelbase. It's very well built. It feels great, but unreal. Like, honestly. SimCube and they're in a different price point, mate. Like, if you've got SimCube money, go for it. That's what you want to spend. But I like stuff that I can afford to buy. Like, I don't like having one wheel rim. I like having 5 or 6 different wheel rims. I love changing wheels. But yeah, if you can afford to go down that route, this shifter's awesome, but the Quarf shifter's better. So if you've got £1,500 to spend on a shifter, then go and buy the Quarf shifter. It's brilliant. It's the best shifter out there. Fantastic. I personally don't have or want to spend £1,500 on a simulator shifter. And as I said, the SimCube stuff's gorgeous. Absolutely pornographic type gear. Stunning. I'm not going to compare however much a SimCube wheel is it 1,000, 1,500, to a £300 wheelbase. You know, I'm just not going to do it. But I'll tell you what, I will compare this, well, what is it, 399, so £400 wheelbase. I'd rather have this than a DD1, that's for sure. Just because I won't use the power of the DD1, and the quick release is shit. It's never going to get any better. The DD1 quick release is crap, it just is. You only got to Google it once to find out, it's rubbish. So that's never going to change. Whereas this thing is awesome. I mean, the build quality, like, this is all aluminium. This isn't plastic, it's all alley. All billet shifters. This is £240. Literally. 240 quid. I paid £350 for a Fanatic hub and it's terrible. It's all plastically shit. It's all got nice joysticks, beautiful push buttons, rotaries, and this is their, like, medium to the bottom of the range wheel, and it's 240 quid. It's gorgeous. I'd pay that just for the hub. Quite happily. So honestly, I really can't big up the gear anymore. It really is that good. And I like Bob. Bob's a really good friend of mine. Hasn't got any sponsorships or anything. He's a hard-working, well, I say he's a hard-working guy. He works. And he's generally lovely. And he's a Fanatic user. And he bought Fanatic because I've got Fanatic. But I phoned him straight away and told him to go and buy a Moza shifter. So go and buy a Moza shifter. If you don't like it, I'll eat my words. But if you like it, you'll end up buying all the other Moza stuff. So... Fanatic stuff, it's not, I'm sorry, it's not. You cannot tell me that, it's not. The Fanatic pedals for the money are very good, but you can't say the Fanatic wheels are not good for the money, like, fuck me, they're just not. 185 million% not good for the money. Not when this stuff exists. There's no way, like, you just can't, just no. No. 100% no. Just to give you some rough idea, right? Sorry if the mic doesn't sound great, I've knocked it there. But to give you some idea, right? £240, right? Beautiful. It's got nice push buttons, it's got multiple joysticks, obviously rev lights. All this is alley, all aluminium. The wheel rim's beautifully well made. Quick release is stunning. Back paddles are nice, they look nice and they feel fantastic. All aluminium, right? So 250 quid, under 250. You can take these 6 bolts out and you can put whatever wheel you want on, right? 350 quid, right? £350. I modified it, I added shifters to it, but that's not good. That's not great. Like, feels shit, it's flimsy, the buttons are terrible. 350 quid. I mean, look at it. Not good. The other Fanatic lineup, granted, £400 plus import tax, very nice, but all plastic. Paddle shifters are not very nice. Very nice on the front, clean, tidy. But again, 450 quid. 250 quid. This weighs a ton. This is very light. So, I'm not hating on Fanatic. I'm just, for the cost, it just isn't worth it. That's all I'm stating. And that's I own the Fanatic stuff, I now own the Moza stuff. It's my choice to choose, and it's my opinion. My opinion is not factual. It's factual to me, but it's not a factual opinion. It's my opinion on the products. And again, I have that right. You don't have to listen to me. That's fine. Yeah, that's my annoyance, mate. I've got multiple Fanatic shifters. The stuff is just not built like this. This stuff is worth the Fanatic money, and the Fanatic money is worth this stuff. That's the way I feel on most of the stuff. Just the build quality.
Alright, that's me done for the night. It's what, 1:30 in the morning, so I'll catch you all another time.
Well,
Catch you later.
well, thank you for letting me know the time. Now you've ruined my night. Have a good night, man. Right, I did just destroy that hub, so let me find
Have a good one, bud.
find this so I can build my shitly built Fanatic hub back up again.
Job is on the board, gentlemen.
Oh my god, mate, it's so shit. Fuck did that go? Oh. Ha.
It is a flatbed job if you have one.
I do not, so I will be borrowing it. I was a Logitech fan. Ah, okay. Being a huge fan of Fanatic. Fanatic V2.5, really good. It was, yeah. That was the last best of the Fanatic in my opinion. Yeah, very, very good. Sold everything, saved, and went with SimCube. Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, mate, if you're a massive sim racing fan, I've got my rig to look after. We try and keep my dad's rig up to date as well. So it's one of the reasons I never went motion, and it's one of the reasons I never went SimCube and things like that. But I'm a big multi-wheel fan. I couldn't afford the SimCube wheels, and I would want them all. I can't tell you why I would want them all, but I would want them all. So for me, the Moza R16 is probably where I'll end up, I think. It's probably where I'll go. Where does this go in? Ah, there we go. But yeah, definitely not a Fanatic fan. Not anymore. And our whole house is a huge Fanatic, because my dad's on Fanatic as well. So I've got 2 of every Fanatic wheel, and my dad's also got 2. He's got 1, sorry, because I had 2 full Fanatic setups. I had a 27-inch setup, triple screen, and all, you know, all the nice wheels. And then I went, obviously, I got rid of the 27-inch setup and just stuck with this, because this is what I use all the time. Well, again, it's one of them things where I'm talking purely from a value for money, but there's no way I should be comparing how much this stuff's worth. I shouldn't be comparing it to Fanatic, because they're both in 2 different leagues, but I can only compare it to what I physically own. And can't believe, like, the build quality, and I can't imagine what the Moza higher end stuff's like. Moza do this wheel, but in a £350 package. Got all the light up buttons and all that carry on. Got the clutch paddles and that. I really fancy that wheel. I don't need it, but I fancy it because I just want to know if this is what £250 gets me. What does £300 get me in the Moza department, you know? So, yeah, generally interested. Yeah, for that, I mean, gotta say, the Fanatic pedals are decent. But like compared to like Husenfeld Ultimates that we have, because my dad runs Husenfeld Ultimates on his rig. Beautiful pedals, but again they're £1,000. So they are very good. But the one thing, the biggest thing, and this I'll argue this point all day, for £140, this shifter is incredible. Like this shifter is amazing. And it shouldn't even be competing against the Fanatic one. The Fanatic shifter's what, £200 odd, plus you need a £50 adapter to make it USB, plus the import tax and the shipping, and this thing wipes the floor with it. Like, wipes the floor with it. Honestly, it's unreal. But yeah, the Husenfeld Ultimates are fantastic, man. Really good. I like all my gear to match, so I've got the Fanatic. I've got the Fanatic V3s, and I've also got the Fanatic V3 inverted. Both great pedals, but I'll be going with the CRP pedals, definitely. I've been wanting a more of a GT3 set of pedals anyway, and I like to be able to plug everything into wheelbase, because then I can play games like Forza and shit like that, you know, and I don't need to worry about it if I want to just play a game and not a sim. That's funny how you went wheel before pedals though. That's interesting, because most like die-hard sim racers tend to go pedals before wheels, so yeah, that's interesting. Very much so. Oh, Forza worked fine. As long as you got the Moza hub, it worked alright with me. You had 2 sets of Husenfeld pedals. So you're a big seller. See, I don't sell now. Sell nothing. So we keep all our gear. Too hard to press. See, people say that, but we got the upgrade kit for me dad's. And fantastic. He only uses it on 30 kilos, like. But yeah, I mean, really good. One of the things I didn't realise with the Ultimates was the older Ultimates, you couldn't adjust them in software. The new ones with the smart, the Husenfeld Ultimate, and they have the smart controller. Fucking brilliant, really good. But I can understand if you had older Ultimates where you didn't have the software and all that. I definitely agree with you on that one. But yeah, my dad only runs like 20 to 30 kilo on the load cell, so. But yeah, the software made all the difference for him. He was going to sell his, but once we bought the smart controller, but the smart controller was 150 quid. So that was a lot, but he loves it. Oh, brilliant. This thing's sick, mate. Like, it's got, so I've got a huge extension on here. That on the Fanatic, it goes all floppy. It goes all weak, but I mean, I can't really show you how strong this is to push, but it is really strong. And like, to get it into gear, like, it's hard to explain, but it's got a hell of a clunk. So yeah, it's got a really good clunk on it, so really good. Just feels like you're changing gear, like, it feels fantastic. Best shifter I've ever used, I've got the Logitech shifter, Thrustmaster shifter, I've got 2 Fanatic shifters, got the SQ and the non-SQ. But then I've also got an SRS sequential shifter, which is about this long, about this tall, and it's a full 6 bolt pattern, and the thing's fucking.
That's me done. I'll catch you later.
It's big, like kabang. So I'm a big fan of, if you're a sequential shifter user.
I'll see you tomorrow. It's Friday, man.
Yeah, if you like a sequential shifter, just buy a full sequential.
Yeah, no worries, Bob. Always a pleasure.
I haven't got the room for it, mate. I don't have the room. It's in the garage. I unbolt it and I'll bolt it on, but I haven't got the room. Same as like I've got the full wraparound button box, but I can't fit it on this wheel at the moment. I say I don't sell anything, so because I run a handbrake all the time. I do love a handbrake, So I've also got truck handbrake. I've got what 7 truck shifters. Tons of shit. Ah. Hello. How we doing? How's life treating you? Why's your tail wagging? We go and get away.
If you need to let her out, man, go ahead and do it.
Well, actually, I've also got food coming. So I'm probably going to just call it. I might jump back on off stream.
Can't believe you do this to us, Mark. I know we're not good enough no more.
It's not that. I also don't know if she's trying to tell me that I'm going to have a seizure or if she's actually needing out. So I'm just going to dip off. I'll catch you later. Right, chat. I'm going to dip just in case. I'll see you all.
Yeah, it's alright. I was on joking away.
I'll see you all tomorrow. I've got a rebuild to do on this rig. You are warning me. Right, I'm going to dip, chat. I'll catch you in a little bit. Good girl. Alright, I'll get down. Good.